on the road to Whittier, taking the bus out to pick up the boat. It's a lovely drive out here. It'll take us a couple of hours. Hour and a half maybe. Beluga whales come down here. Just a little bit too early in the season apparently. Up to the Hubbard Glacier, and there's a little hunk of, there's a whole lot of little ones all over the place here. There's a little hunk of it. It's a iceberg. Icebergs everywhere.
We hope there are any. We hope there are any.
I just have to take it and hope it might. There's seals on a lot of these icebergs, but I can't pick them up on the...
Well, it's nice just to see them instead of in the
Yes.
book. Oh, no. It was a few years ago. It's not the best time. Well, we went to Christchurch area, yeah. The first one I wasn't there for.
This is the Hubbard Glacier. Dirty ones, there's dirty ones and clean ones. Oh, it's dirty underneath too, look. We're just about to Whittier and we've just had a 10-minute break to wait for the tunnel. We have to go on a certain time to get through the tunnel. It's shared with the train. Oh. The Portage Glacier is the little tippy one you can just see. Comes almost to the sea. That one there, Portage Glacier. We've just seen one little iceberg on the way in about 5 minutes ago. Broken off that Portage Glacier apparently. And the little iceberg we saw is just round that corner. It's not cold, it's quite warm. The locals think they think it's roasting hot, but it's kind of about, I don't know, March temperature.
I think it's snow, but then when you look at it, it really won't move it.
There's the tunnel coming up.
Yeah, that's a lot of water. Where does the train go? Yeah, not when the cars go.
Oh, here's the train lines. Our turn, not the trains. It's a 2-mile long tunnel that we share with the train, so we're allowed to come through at 3:30, they have a different time.
Oh, yeah.
64.
There's our ship.
Those glaciers tunnel through them with them.
No, well, yeah, the tunnel was built in 41.
Yeah, it was a big part of
Big
the
glacier.
war effort.
That's quite close. This is outside the window. We're still in Whittier. Just had dinner up in the little top restaurant and looking out the window at the glacier. Just about to leave Whittier. It's at 9 o'clock. Just dismantling all the walkways and so on. So it's 9 o'clock at night and they're just about ready to go. Just about ready to leave. That's the other end of the tunnel we came through. Right through that mountain. We are on our way. That's the little, we're on Icy Point Strait. That's the little tender that, the little orange one's what brought us over. Packed to the gunnels with people. And I'm just standing in front of the museum, which is actually very interesting.
Oh, I gotta go. So I will talk to you later. All right, love you.
We're at the old cannery. King crab. Just going to walk to Hoona, which seems to be apparently is the town. We'll find out. Just going to walk to Hoona, which is the township. Icy Strait Point. There's the tender going back to the boat. Around the corner somewhere. Not quite sure where. There's a shuttle that goes around. We're going to walk one way and maybe shuttle back. About a mile to the little village. Very tiny little cemetery. It's not at all cold. I've got a long sleeve t-shirt and a short sleeve t-shirt and I'm almost too hot. I'm going to have to peel back, so it's not cold. And the peonies grow beautifully here. We've seen them before. Honeysuckle. The school, and at 64, it says 64 degrees Fahrenheit. See it over there? Look, July 16th. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. There it is.
As usual.
The bear stood up.
For that lighting. It looks little over there.
Yeah, that's one for mystery.
the crayfish things.
Yeah.
You know, with the,
Yeah, go and get a closer shot of the baskets.
this one's a dry dock.
Yeah. This is a marina of sorts, still a tuna. All the seats are really painted nicely. There's the zip line above us. There'll be somebody coming down soon. It's going for a nature trail walk. Oh no. Lovely piece of forest. And there's our boat anchored out there in all its glory. So they had to come around the arm to get us onto the land. So we've walked up through the bush, the forest, it's actually forest, it's all alpine trees. And now we're walking back around the pathway, and there is our taxi back. Golly, it's low in the water. It's quite big, whatever it is. Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't look like Mr. Walrus, does it?
He's quite big, whatever he is. But he's heading up that way. There he go. There's two of them there. Very pretty walk. Taking them back. These are big fishing nets. This is all the old cannery. I'm right up on the bow. I'm on the bow? No, I'm on the aft, I think. The observation deck. Oh, I'm in the bow. The 11th floor. I'm looking down from the 12th floor. There's the hot tubs over there. That's the aft deck. Maybe dinner out there or lunch out there or... These are little booths selling the trips and stuff. They're a bit cheaper, they're not hugely cheaper, but they are cheaper. And so they've got smaller buses. I just went and talked to the whale guy, it was $150 on a small boat. Didn't take too many people, which would be better than the ship one. Lovely little gardens. Gardens are nice everywhere. It's like more of the suburbs across the river or across the fjord. Mural. The ravens up the tree. He's in a good shake about. Little houses of Juno, or Huno. I think it's an H. This is in the window of a little community art place. I wonder if they turn this little train on. Oh, who knows? Very hilly. It's a bit like Wellington. You're going looking for the church, the Russian church. St. Nicholas Church. These Russians that used to live here.
Anyway.
No.
Where did you read it was $2?
I asked and it is pronounced Juno. Well, the locals anyway, that's how they pronounced it. Cross in a minute. There they go. Space shuttle to space. They call it, it's going to dock. We're just sailing out of Juno now. It's like a suburb over there. Almost looks like a beach over there. We're just going up Tracy Arm Fjord. There's a little glacier up there. Lots of little icebergs. This iceberg is tipping like a seesaw. It's going right down, then it came back up again. There she goes. Right. It's really nice colours in this one.
Last thing, I also
Somebody actually canoeing out there. Sheer cliffs going up. Now the trees go down there.
Labor Day to Memorial
There's
Day.
blue one side and white the other.
The sun just comes out and doesn't disappear.
In this area, and the sides of Tracy Arm rise steeply with many waterfalls visible along our route. See there's a lot of the sites here, and also the big, beautiful Sawyer Glacier. Again, you can have this guided tour from Juneau. And it's
It's huge.
It's good for people. It's good for life. He says a lot of there's plenty of purpose. It's frozen, you know. It's good. It's not a bad thing. The weather might get more predictable, but so what?
Trying to abuse the feed.
I will say the new ones, new gear we got.
Those mummy sacks, you can overall, when you put all 3 bags together, they are awesome. The menu garden shipping is a little far today. So he wakes up to stand up in the sleeping bag, how many really you gotta do?
More icebergs.
Yes, they're telling people to evacuate.
The blue of them, the blue and the white.
Artillery and now in Stratton. They've got press on site with
Surrounded on 90%.
sparkling high waterfalls. It is indeed a young Alaska rainforest. Once again, here in our starboard side, and our captain will swing the ship over to the other side so that the other side of the ship, port side, will be able to see this beautiful South Sawyer Glacier. As the Sawyer Glacier is comprised of the north, once again on the left side, you'll see a little part of it, and then of course the South Sawyer Glacier on the right hand side at the moment, and rising elegantly out of the water, this 2-age-old glow. be with the North Soaring Glacier territory. As you can see, there's not a lot of our guests to witness this beautiful scenic sailing Tracy Arm into the South Soaring.
A little more fun.
Going on the train up to Royal Speedway to Royal Scenic Train.
This magazine had a lot of very useful information about my tour in it.
Oh, it's better.
Rest of her cars uninterrupted. But I leave you with the gorgeous views of the glacially fed Skagway River off to your left. And we are now traveling through what is known as the Tongass National Forest. You'll want to make sure to turn the flashes on your cameras on to avoid getting the glare in the window. You'll also want Skagway River refusing to ever pay again. Looking sharply down to your left, about 30 feet below the track, you will soon see remnants of Brackett's old toll road marked by a black and white sign. Keep looking down to the left. After you see the sign marking Brackett's toll road, you then will be able to see their sponsor so much for influencing their lives that they came back 1 year on a reunion trip a few years after their sponsor had passed away. They rode our rails up to this point and decided to climb across the canyon with paint buckets in tow to paint the slogan of their beloved sponsor on that rock wall. Now we do send a crew every 3 or so years along the highway to shook loose the rock they were roped into. During the first winter of the gold rush in 1897, there was over 70... We'll be entering into our first tunnel of the day, which is almost 700 feet long, and it does get very dark inside.
This is the old bridge.
Absolutely beautiful. I love the view of this bridge. I don't want to interrupt it too much, so I'm just going to say this real quick.
session. Now at this point we are closely approaching the White Pass summit. We will be stopping up there, however we will be in Canada. And we're not allowed to get off the train at any point since we do not go through Canadian customs and we don't require passports. Also at this time I just want to remind you that there is no crossing from car to car or smoking outside of those platforms.
There's a river on the top of the mountains. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
You will see the U.S. and the Canadian flag soaring next to each other with a bronze obelisk in between, marking the physical international border. Just acts run through to this day. Also up here off to your right-hand side, you will see another one of our trains sitting up here waiting for us to pass by. Now we do like to have a little competition between this train that they're having on theirs.
What are we there? Once you zoom it in, there's two. I want that.
It's the Northwest Mounted Police. NWMP, Northwest Mounted Police. Right on the border. Canada and USA, the border.
You missed the White Pass right there.
These rivers are so clear. It's a trail, gosh.
Oh yes, notice it before.
Picture that bridge.
In excess of 40 miles per hour. Also, something amazing about that time of the year is there's not too much daylight here during the last ice age, and it's known as a fjord. Fjords are glacially carved out inlets of the ocean. The Lynn Canal is the longest and deepest fjord in all of North America, and one of the largest in the world. In fact, just outside the Skagway Harbor, it has a depth of over 1,000.
I failed in the garden. It's gonna have a collapse.
And there's the road over there.
It's cool. We'll see it on the glacier. Right there. We're on a big backdrop. I know. Why is it supposed to be one second?
The other train.
I can't see with both of my eyes. Seriously, I can't see.
Now, these flowers are known as a calendar flower. You can track the date pretty easily with them. They start to bloom. You will see two concrete paths. You might have seen them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't remember seeing that at all yet. Saw it. We were looking at it. Oh, right down there. San Francisco still have this big turnaround.
I don't believe it.
Your birthday,
I don't
you guys'
believe
birthday,
What?
your
How did you get
anniversary.
that?
We are going to stop. So we are going to be making 2 stops today. Our first stop is going to be at the depot. This is, you do have the option of getting off here or waiting for us to take you down to the dock. I'm sure most of you towards the front of the train, you can see your ship from here, so you can see how.
Population of 800 odd, nearly 1,000 people live here. Not exactly a big city. Main Street's so big, would walk along the front of it. They have a wee bus, takes you up and down the main street. I don't know where it goes. And all these buildings have just got facades on them, but it's nice. At the end of the street is the ship. Well, it's quite sizable. Every little town has the Russian influence. There's a little Russian shop in each one. It's a little kind of a whole house has been, well, the whole facade has been covered in these pieces of, well, it looks like driftwood, might not be. Goodbye Skagway. And not a lot here, it's just another very small town. Just leaving Skagway and we're going up a fjord, heading out on our way down to Ketchikan now. This was just on the side as we're motoring out. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, it goes right up the top and starts at the very top there. Another one. It's like a broken pipe that's gushing all the water out of it. Now we're going to turn somewhere. Having dinner, cruising past the snow-capped hills. It's lovely. What is it, about 8 o'clock? 20 past 8. And dinner and cruising past the snow-capped hills.
On the inside passage.
On the inside passage.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they eat up here.
So tonight it's
I
a
think
monkey.
these are the ones, the people that are going.
Just on the outskirts coming towards Ketchikan. The other side of a lot of houses look like the outskirts, maybe suburbs or something.
Lemonade. Nein, Wasser.
Little float planes are big time around here. There's probably airstrip over there as well. Coming into Ketchikan. Another ship there, I'm assuming that's where we're going to end up. Another little float plane. Isn't this? Some interesting looking boats in there. It's fishing boats. They take off one after another, don't they? They're pretty. Yeah. They're hot on the tail. Look, there's three of them going to be lined up. One zooms. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah. He's going to go first. Can't see this, I don't know what I've got in my picture. Oh, he's going to go first. He's going first. It's a bit bigger that one. It's a bit bigger. This little one's going up. Oh, he's going up much faster. Yep. Street, the historic Bordello area. fishing for trout here. This is Creek Street.
Hey, Ken. Hey, call me when you get off work. I'll probably go home at like 5. If I come home, if I get off early,
Remember when we were in and then there's like the 2 pipes.
Nice working woman. I use the men repeatedly. Seen these on the hills quite a bit, they're very pretty. All runs out to sea. So that's Creek Street. Not very big. Little funicular, it's $4 all day to go up and down. There's a restaurant at the top. And I think there's a little bit of a walk when you get up there too. Oh, just the little flowers on the side of a house. Doing a little historic walk. It's very pretty. Walking along by the river. The river just there. There's something through there. Oh, this Ocean Heritage Park, Heritage Centre. Two at the top are the Brotherhood and Sisterhood, and then we have a fish. The